Through the motherfucking work week. Thank God. Whoop whoop. Yes. So many things to talk about, but not really so many things to talk about. First off, big shout out to all my new subscribers. Your girl is almost at the 3-digit mark. I am almost at 100 subs. Yay, 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 yay. Only because I feel like been trying to get to 100 mark for a minute and I got there without realizing how I got there. So, hell yeah. I'm at 98 subs. Please bless my heart this weekend. Please bless me by subbing. I need 2 subs to make 100. Once I get to my 100 mark, it's going to be a celebration. In addition, I just made community page, and I'm still figuring out all the details and tea about that. So, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah! So excited to me. I have a community channel now where I'm able to do more than I was before, and it's some exciting shit. For the most part, it's happening slowly but surely. I'm getting those genuine subs, not the one that just want to see the whole physical. So really excited about the subs. Almost at 100. I need 2 more people to come through and give your girl that 3-digit mark, and I'll be so happy for that. So yes, it's Friday, TGIF. It is my lunch break. I am actually super late going to lunch. It's been a busy day in the Bronx, New York, with all the crime and violence and everything like that. And I'm just going to lunch, and I'm not even starving because at the end of the day, I had a crazy lunch yesterday at work, and I have food left over today to share. But I don't want to talk about all of that. I want to talk about this weekend, wine and FaceTime. Sorry, I have all these hangers here. I don't know why they're here. This week on Wine and FaceTime, I'm going to be talking about, has the public education system failed us? You may feel differently from me. I may feel differently from you. You may have a viewpoint I don't understand or see or acknowledge. I may have a viewpoint that you don't see, acknowledge, or understand. And for the most part, I'm going to say 100% yes. The public education system has definitely failed us. Us meaning us, black and brown Latino people who have come from public school education, from elementary to junior high school to community college. Yes, I think that, excuse me, public education has failed some of us. Hey, Third World Colombian, how are you? So good to see you. It's been a super duper long time since I seen you. Thank you for popping in, liking my video, and giving me a thumbs up and letting me see your face. I appreciate you. Um, I really want to talk about this weekend on my show, Wine and FaceTime. Has the public education system failed us? And not everyone who follows me on social media has went to public school. Not everyone can relate to what public school looks like compared to private school and charter schools and everything like that. But I'm going to be discussing this weekend on my panel for Wine and FaceTime. I'm in season 2, and I want to talk about this because a lot of people who are from the black and brown and Latino community that look like me, sound like me, we all strongly feel that there's a lot we did not learn in public school, and we're most 80s babies, 90 babies. We're in public ed, we're growing up now, having our own families, realizing there's a lot we wasn't taught, there's a lot we don't know. And in these YouTube streets, it get really crazy. People get very emotional and conflicted and fact checking and motivated to discuss these topics on YouTube. And some people like me, I don't know what I don't know, and I've learned a lot lately regarding my African American culture. Hence the African American culture vibes today, the African vibes. It's happening. Yeah, there's a lot we don't know, a lot we didn't know, and for me specifically, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I did not learn in college, in high school, in elementary school, and grammar school that I should have known, from statistics to capital to culture to racism to art, culture. There's so much that I didn't learn about. And we all wanted to have the opportunity, like Third World Columbians mentioned in the comments, to have the option of private school. We all learned as children that private school came with smaller classrooms, more attentive teachers, more educational curriculum learning that will prepare you for the real world, so to say. We learned that there were, teachers that had more time to deal with us in public school. We learned that, Private schools, we learned that charter schools came about, then private schools came about, then the schools like Job Corps, we go away and learn and get educated on a skill or trade. But most of us, 80s, 90s babies who are black and brown, Latino community, a lot of us had no choice but to go to public school. And while public school was fun as shit, we played so many things like manhunt and tag, and we harassed the teachers when the teachers was absent. We got the substitutes. We threw spitballs. Besides all of that, what's up, Rakim? The 18th letter, big shout out. It's your boy, fellow Taurus in the building. Yeah, good looking for popping through. Third World Colombian. Appreciate y'all for popping through. I don't know if y'all went to public school, but there's a lot I graduated college with not knowing that I should have known from elementary, grammar, and junior high school. So, for example, Third World Colombian saying he was in private school and he's saying a lot of things. Like I'm mentioning, in private school, the classes are smaller. You definitely get more attention. You probably can't be the goofball rapping in the back or throwing spitballs like this. Third World Colombian, front of the class, right now, 50 push-ups. Not saying all that, but yeah, we pretty much learn as we're adults now. Whether you have children or you don't have children, you went to you went to public school, Rakim, in Chicago. So yes, I'm a Taurus, Third World Colombian. Check out my little Taurus Brahma bull. I got a little tattoo. That's the bull. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, I'm a Taurus. I feel like the public education failed us. It definitely failed us. Again, I didn't learn anything about stocks. You're a Taurus too? Hey. We killing it. 3 Taurus teams in here. Let me pull off the glasses now. I'm too fan. I can't be fancy for my Taurus people. Pull off the glasses. I ain't too fancy for y'all. That's what's up, Taurus. My birthday is May 14th. Throw your birthday. We know what day is your birthday. But I feel like the education system has failed us. Low key. I didn't learn about stocks. I didn't learn about investments in mathematics. I didn't learn about capital. What I learned about was trigonometry, geometry, algebra, calculus, things that I have never used to this day. The only thing I've used to this day from mathematics in school is geometry. Now that I'm an entrepreneur, now that I'm a YouTube content creator, it helps when I'm learning how to create my banners for my business or my backgrounds or my postcards or my business cards. May 17th, game. Hey, that's what's up. We gotta celebrate. We gotta throw it up for our birthdays. That's what's up. It's a lot you don't learn into college. When I got to college is when I first got my first credit card. I went to John Jay College of Criminal Justice here in New York City. I wanted to be a police officer, so I thought, and I wanted to be into forensic psychology and sociology, so as I thought. And that's why I got my first credit card, where I had no idea about interest, capital, statements, credit, FICA, Experian. I knew nothing about nothing, but I'm getting a free credit card. I bought my family sneakers. I was taking people out on trips. I was very uneducated about finances and, what a credit card meant, how to spend, how to use, how to up your credit score. I wasn't knowledgeable about that. Mind you, grew up in New York City, went to school my entire life in New York City. I knew nothing about any of that. Listening to some of my YouTube followers and content creators that support me and I support them, hearing about Black colonialism or Black slave owners or whatever you want to call it, FBA groups and stuff like that. I've never had this knowledge in my life going to school in New York City. I've never learned about any of those things, never heard about any of those things. Yes, I heard about free slaves, but it's a lot I never heard about. Never saw, never read in my textbooks, never heard about on trips, never heard about when I went to other people's schools for trips or when other relatives or cousins my age came into town or we went on road trips. I never heard of none of this stuff. Hey, Tampa, how you doing, love? Thanks for popping in. May 7th, Rakim, Third War, Colombian, he's May 17th. The girl, K Fit, May 14th. All right, Tampa, when your birthday? We just found out we got a whole trio Taurus squad in here. When your birthday? Throw your birthday in the chat. So I want to talk about this week on Wine and FaceTime, and I want to have some playful conversation on Wine and FaceTime as well. I want to talk about, what does your dream home look like? That's gonna be like more of like a little chit chat icebreaker conversation for me. Not for nothing, but We all dreaming, and we gotta dream big. You know, the sky's the limit. We can't let our circumstance or society tell us what we can and cannot obtain. So I feel like one day I'm gonna have my dream house. And I know men dream the same way women dream. They have ambitions and goals. So Tampa, Third World Columbia, and Rakim, have y'all thought about what will your dream house look like? Whether it's selfishly just for you, your future wife, or your family. What does your dream house look like? Because in my brain, I talked to my kid's father last night. I'm like, what does your dream house look like? He's like, what? I know what my dream house look like. So I'm like, you know what? Everyone may know what their dream house look like, but we may not talk about it because it's more of a in the mind creative thing, because we may not physically have our dream house right now. We may not be where we want to be right now in life. So it may be hard to pencil down and pinpoint what our dream house looks like if we're not really mentally prepared to dream and be goal oriented to get that. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about this week on Wine and FaceTime. But happy Friday, everybody. Thanks to everyone who popped in on my live. Shout out their birthday. I didn't know we had all the gangs in effect with the three Tauruses. That's what's up. Gotta put my glasses back on. Y'all left me, so I gotta get cool again. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be about. Did the education system, did the public education system fail us? And I'm gonna say yes. There's a lot I did not learn, and up until right now, as a 40-year-old, I'm learning things I should have definitely learned in the beginning of life when I was starting out school, and I'm just learning all that stuff right now, and it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of insulting. Um, that's dope. That's romantic. That's sexy. That sounds like you be getting a lot of action in your dream house. um, we can't stop dreaming, just because it happens around us where we're discouraged or disgruntled or we don't get what we want or we see the discrimination and all the bullshit that we go through as Black and brown and Latino community. We gotta keep pushing forward. We gotta have faith. We gotta believe that. As my one of my favorite rappers would say, we gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. Jada, mwah, I kiss you, nigga. We gon' make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be alright. For y'all don't know, that's Jadakiss. Styles P, The Locks, Yonkers, YO, the Bronx, New York. Big fan of The Locks. Love Jadakiss. Who doesn't love Jadakiss? And who doesn't? But yes, I'm getting off topic. Pop in, pull up on me this Saturday. You can have salsa water, Sprite, soda, juice, orange juice, Henny, Ciroc, whatever you want. I'm trying to keep it super cute and clean and not so Bernie Mac tipsy. Trying to keep it clean. And with that said, yeah, I want to get into this conversation because I was really embarrassed and hurt and like frustrated recently seeing some YouTube creators talk about different cultural disparities and culture driven conversations on race, to the point where I didn't want to chime in on the conversations, but I respected those content creators for talking what they were talking about because they came with their receipts. And I don't know if I'll ever do a full racism conversation really that goes that hard into the point where I'm producing all these documents and reels and receipts, because I'll probably be like an 8-hour stream. And y'all know I'm afraid of them long streams. I don't want them long streams. So with all of that said, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in my lane to what I'm interested in and what I can understand and articulate. And I think this is something for us, the Black, the brown, and Latino community, African American community. I'm repping African vibes today. African vibes today. We need to talk about this. We are definitely a part of the stigma. It happens to us all the time, no matter if you're from the East Coast, Midwest, West Coast, ups. It don't matter where you're from. We all go through this. So I want to know what are your views about this. How do you feel about this? Pull up on me. I'll have a panel conversation. I won't talk so much on Wine and FaceTime, so I can have a time for my panel to chit chat with me and discuss how they feel about things as well. But let me know what you think, how you feel, what you think about that. Drop some comments here if you want. But I hope I get to see you guys this weekend at 8 o'clock for Wine and FaceTime, because we are not the future right now. Our children are the future. As Whitney Houston said, let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Yeah. We have to self-educate our own children, if anything, or find the right educational system for our children, sisters, brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, whatever. And even for some of my grown-ass fucking adults like myself. I'm not embarrassed to say I never knew what the fuck an FBA was. Never heard the word black colonizer used before a day in my life in 2022. So it makes me want to talk about, did the public education system fail us? We're all linked and alike and have the same thoughts and ideas and processes, but I never heard about this, and it bothers me that I never heard about this. And yeah, I knew there were free black slaves, but a lot of things I'm hearing, the name Tariq Nashad has popped up so much. Dr. Umar Johnson, love Dr. Umar Johnson. So much is going on. There's like so much information is being thrown around that we don't find in our textbooks. We don't find in the Webster dictionaries. We don't find this information on Google necessarily, but the information is coming from somewhere, and everyone's extremely passionate and motivated to expel and expose their truths, even going back and forth to the whole conversations with Kanye West and Kyrie Irving regarding their comments on the Hebrew to Negroes movie. I did not see it because I'm a cheapskate and I didn't want to buy it, but I'll see it eventually. Um, it's just so much uncertainty, and I feel like it goes back on us being miseducated in the educational system. And you may feel different. So if you feeling with me, you rocking with me, you still know what I'm talking about, you like the vibe, you feeling the wave, you want to add your 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, your $1.99, pop up on me this weekend on Wine and FaceTime. That's what we're getting into. We're going to talk about, did the public education system fail us? And before we get into that deep tea, we're going to chit chat. We're going to talk about, what does your dream home look like? For me, I already know what my dream home is going to look like. First off, I'm going to have a front yard, a backyard. I'm going to have a pool table. I'm going to have dishwasher and dryer, fully carpeted. I'm going to have a studio. I'm going to have an office space. I'm going to have a gym. My dream going to be lit. I definitely want a basement and an attic. I don't know why, or one or the other. I want about 7 bedrooms, about 8.5 baths. I want to live. I want to live like a queen, like Aphrodite's or Isis. I want to live that is. But it's my lunch break, y'all, and I want to get some food and something to drink as well. So pop up on me, pull up on me this Saturday, 8 p.m. for Wine and FaceTime. It's your girl Kashelle, aka K Fid. Happy to have you guys join me just now for this little chit chat, small preview of my lunch break. And be safe out there. It's about to get brick ass cold. Bundle up, warm up. If you're traveling for the holidays, be safe. Be safe, y'all. And my baby girl, my firstborn daughter's coming to New York City today. I'm excited. I'll be seeing my firstborn for the holidays, for Thanksgiving. I'll take some pictures. You guys can see her. She's so beautiful. And yeah, that's it. That's all. So be safe out there. Watch your back. Watch your surroundings. Mask up. Don't start no in the